The grove turned into a plain, not like those I'd seen before. This was covered in light that flowed like a river, not washing away, but lifting. Its surface a mirror showing not my face, but truths not mine, but of all who ever sought truth, who found it in love, in forgiveness, in faith. I saw moments that didn't hang like paintings, but lived, their colors flowing like blood yet not dying. I heard words that didn't sound, but existed, their meaning like stars that didn't fade. I felt warmth that didn't heat, but flowed, its touch like an embrace that didn't let go. The plain led to a lake, not like those I'd seen before. This was deeper, wider, its waters not water, but light that flowed like melody, its surface a canvas showing not dreams, not hearts, but unity of those who forgave, who loved, who believed, despite a world that so often tore them apart. I touched the water, and it didn't just pass through me, it became me, filling me with warmth greater than I could contain, as if my soul became part of a truth sung by eternity itself. The lake turned into hills, rising gently, their slopes covered in grass that shone like diamond, and flowers that weren't flowers, but moments when forgiveness overcame anger, when truth was born from lies, when love created where there was only pain. The hills led to an arch, not like those I'd seen before. This was woven from light that sang, its edges soft as clouds yet shining like stars that didn't dim. Beyond the arch, I saw a field not of grass, but of light that flowed like a sea, its waves singing, their voices a chorus blending with my breath. And I understood this wasn't the end, but a new threshold, beyond which paradise would reveal even more of its essence. I stepped forward, and the valley responded. The grass parted, forming a path, not solid like the roads I knew in life, where stones cut and dust clogged the throat. This was fluid, like light streaming through a window, its surface rippling like water yet lifting me, as if calling me to fly. The path led to a river, not like the rivers I'd seen before. This was deeper, its waters not water, but liquid light that flowed like a river, yet didn't touch the banks, as if it knew its path and needed no boundaries. The river didn't reflect the sky, it showed forgiveness, not like the words I'd heard in life, where forgiveness was a duty, but as a stream where grudges, pain, and guilt dissolved, leaving no trace. I saw images in it, not mine, but everyone's moments when hearts opened, when hands released anger, when eyes found peace where there had been only war. I knelt, and the water touched me, not wetting it, passed through my soul like light through glass, filling me with warmth that dissolved the lashed chains still holding me, like memories of my mistakes, my fears, my past. The river sang, its voice a chorus, where each note was a moment of truth that didn't judge but freed. And I realized this wasn't just a river, but a connection, a link between all who ever forgave, who let go, who chose light. I walked along the river, and the valley began to change, as if it knew I was ready to see more, that my soul, purified by the first 3 realms of paradise, could hold a new facet of truth. The grass grew taller, its blades like threads that chimed, their sound blending with the sky's melody, creating a song that didn't teach, but reminded me that I had always been part of the light, forgotten under the screams of hell, the weight of life, the chill of death. The river led me to a grove, not like the groves I'd seen before. This was different, its trees like columns holding up the sky, their trunks transparent yet glowing like pearl, their branches like streams reaching for the stars that sang, their voices gentle yet so powerful that my soul trembled like a leaf in the wind. The leaves weren't leaves, they were sparks that danced, leaving trails that dissolved in the air like smoke but smelled of rain, warmth, and flowers I knew in my youth, when the world seemed bigger than my pain. In the grove, I saw figures, not souls, not embodiments, but reflections, their silhouettes like light taking form yet shining like stars that don't fade. They didn't speak, but their presence was a song flowing through me. Their forgiveness was mine, their peace was mine, their truth part of me, as if I became part of their light, their warmth, their freedom. The circle of light that met me at the mountain's summit wasn't just a circle, it was a threshold, not like the gates of hell that crushed with fear and cold, nor like the arches of paradise that beckoned with warmth and melody. This circle was a mirror, not of glass, but of light that flowed like a river, reflecting not my face, not my life, but something greater, a truth that lived within me, forgotten under the weight of sins, pain, and darkness. Its light didn't just shine, it breathed. Each ray a touch that didn't demand, but gave, didn't judge but forgave, didn't break but mended. The melody flowing from the circle wasn't just a song, it was a voice that knew everything yet didn't condemn. A chorus where each note was a moment of forgiveness, an embrace that lifted the burden from the heart, a gaze that said, "You are free." I breathed in, and the air was purer than in the first 3 parts of paradise, smelling not just of honey, sea, and wax, but something new, like the scent of rain washing away dust, the warmth of a hearth where loved ones gather, the whisper of night promising peace. My steps didn't sound, they flowed, as if the ground were a river carrying me, its surface part of the melody, singing through the light, air, my soul, binding everything in a harmony greater than I could contain. I stepped into the circle, and it didn't swallow me, it opened, like a sky clearing after a storm, its light becoming mine, its melody my breath. I found myself in a new space of paradise, not a garden, not a sea, not a plain as I'd seen before, but a valley, not like the valleys I knew in life, where shadows hid in corners and winds brought cold. This was alive, it sang, its colors not mere colors, but emotions that never died. The valley was covered in grass, but not just grass, each blade was a ray that shone like a star yet was soft as a feather, its light shimmering from gold to silver, crimson to sapphire, each shade a word of truth that didn't cut but healed. The grass didn't stand still, it danced, its movement a rhythm blending with the melody of the valley, sky, and me, and I felt that rhythm pass through my soul, as if I became part of a song sung by eternity itself. At the valley's center, hills rose, not of earth, they were woven from light, their slopes gleaming like unbreakable crystal, their peaks dissolving into a sky that wasn't just a sky, but a fabric woven from clouds, stars, and something I couldn't name but felt, like the warmth in a heart when you forgive, when you accept, when you're home. The field wasn't empty in its waves. I saw shadows, not like those in hell, that screamed these were light. Their forms fluid like water, yet solid like truth, singing, their movements part of the melody, flowing through the field, sky, and me. I stepped toward the light, and it didn't swallow me, it lifted, as if I became part of its waves. And I saw that the field wasn't just a field, but memory, not like the river or sea that showed time and love. This was a memory of truth that didn't die, of forgiveness that knew no bounds, of unity that didn't break. The waves sang, their voices like those of all who sought light, who found it, who became it. I walked across the field, and it didn't sink beneath me. It carried me like a road leading to a horizon, where the light was brighter, but didn't blind, where the melody was louder, but didn't deafen. The field turned into a plain, not like those before. This was covered in light that flowed like grass, but didn't touch the ground, hanging like a mist that glowed like stars. The plain led to a mountain, not like those before. This was taller, its slope like a staircase, leading not to pain, but to light, its steps soft as feathers, yet firm as truth. I climbed, and with each step, the world grew wider, the sky closer, the stars brighter. At the summit, I saw not a circle, not a sphere, but an arch of light that sang, its voice a chorus blending with my breath. And I understood this wasn't the end, but a new threshold, beyond which paradise would reveal its heart, its essence, its infinity. I awoke in warmth, with the taste of rain and truth in my mouth, and the world around was alive, like a breath, like a light that never dies. This is the 4th part of Paradise out of 6. Like and comment if you want to discover what lies within the Arch of Light, where its songs lead, and what awaits beyond the next horizon, where paradise deepens beyond my wildest dreams.